Fatty's Farm here. Gonna do a review on a product I just found out about called MagGuts, and I got 2 of them for my Glock 42 mags. Now, as many of you know, the Glock 42 mag only holds 6 rounds, but the MagGuts have a new follower and a new spring which allow you to put 7 rounds in the magazine without having to add an extra base plate. So if you meet me at the table, we'll get a closer look at these. So now that we're at the table, let's get a little bit of a closer look at these things. This is how they come packaged, just, nice plastic, clear container, no frills, no spills. Let's get it out and have a little bit of a closer look. So with the MagGuts for the Glock 42, throw that aside, you get a new follower and a new magazine spring. So let me get the old magazine apart and let's do some comparisons of the 2 pieces. Alright, now that we got everything apart, let's compare the 2. Springs, and not really much to compare really, they're basically springs. It's the followers where things get really different. You can see how much shorter the new follower is compared to the old follower. It is a bit shorter on the front end, and I think that's what lets it kind of down whatever to allow the 7th round in. So let me get this in the magazine and we'll see what this does compared to a magazine that hasn't been modified. Alright, to put a MagGuts follower and spring into the magazine, here's the way you do it. Now, if you can't figure out which way the follower fits in there, you've got more problems than I can really help you with. So you just set it in there, and you put the closed end, well, this end, like how you see it here. Still see as that's sitting. That runs into the magazine. Make sure it's sitting properly. The follower's sitting properly. And remember, the looped end, like this end, goes towards the front of the magazine. Same on top and bottom. Now put your base, or your, whatever the heck part that's called, I don't know. Put everything back together. It's that simple. Follower works. So let me get the other magazine in here and some ammo, and let's just see how this works. Alright, now that we're back, remember this one is the one I've already put in the new MagGuts follower and spring in. This one I have not. It's still factory Glock, regular stuff for Glock 42. Let's start with this one and put in the 6 rounds and see how hard it is if we can get a 7th in there. 1. 6. Now let's see if we can get a 7th in there. Really can't get a 7th in there. It doesn't want to go. You really can't do it. So this one still has 6 in it. Let's try the MagGuts follower. So 1. 6. Alright, that was 6. 7. That was easy. And as you can see, there's enough room. You can't get an 8th in there, but you can get 7 and seat the magazine without any problems of it, getting really tight in there. So this is a really cool item that'll let you have 7 plus 1 in your Glock 42. Let me go do this. Let me put the magazine follower in this one. We'll have fun. Well, this is the 2nd magazine. I already put the MagGuts follower in it now. So let's load it up to make sure it works. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for the coup de grace, 7. Hold 7. It's got a little wiggle room. So that's 14 rounds of 380 I have right here in 2 non-modified Glock 42 magazines. When I mean that because they don't have an extended base plate. Everything's just taken up with the follower and the spring. So if you want to add an extra round per magazine for your Glock 42, I would go with the MagGuts parts, follower and spring. Now, one more thing we need to do with this is unload the magazines and make sure the gun will still lock to the rear using these new followers. So let me unload these and we'll see if that works. Now we just need to make sure the follower actually engages the slide stop. So gun's clear, first mag, and so you know I'm not cheating. Yep, locked it to the rear. Second mag. That worked. So now the only thing left to do is get these two mags out to the range.
This is a beautiful gun.
Yeah, I like it.
Maybe bigger ones to start with.
As you can see from that shooting clip, the MagGuts followers worked great. And I fired 150 rounds of ammo on that shooting trip. And 100 of it was ball ammo and 50 of it was critical defense from Hornady in 380. Had 0 failures to feed, 0 failures to eject, had no problems. Gun ran great. The followers did exactly what they were supposed to do. So I'm impressed. I give MagGuts followers an A+. I highly recommend them. They are a great product. And another modification I did to the magazines that I haven't shown you is I actually added a 7th hole as I bumped the camera. I added a 7th hole into the magazine. Doesn't change the function of the magazine. It just lets you see the 7th round. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But I give the MagGuts followers a good job. They did really well. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the MagGuts website. And again, folks, if you want to put 7 rounds in a Glock 42 magazine so you don't have to have an extended base plate, go with MagGuts. They are really good. They have parts for other guns. Go to their website, check them out. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and wait for more videos to come on this gun and other really cool guns in the future. Thanks for watching.